My understanding you went with office.
Yeah, you had some like a cigarette and we had talked to my girl for 1 second and I'll figure out whatever you want.
This is the moment a handcuffed man in custody caught 2 DEA agents off guard.
Was it? Was he our guy?
Right there. That's our guy.
Stupid mother. Why the would you do that?
What officers didn't realize was that he had warned them about this exact moment years earlier. And just hours before this, they'd made a critical mistake that made it all possible.
What?
In the early hours of May 16th, a Callaway County father heard what sounded like a gunshot outside his family's home. Concerned, he stepped out to investigate only to find a vehicle blocking his driveway, with a fully loaded assault rifle clearly visible in the back seat. Afraid that someone dangerous might still be nearby, he immediately called the police. An officer was quickly dispatched to the scene, unaware that this call would soon lead them to one of the county's most wanted fugitives, whose deadly revenge plan would cost an officer
You gotta need a handwriting. What? Yeah. No,
his life.
You gotta need a handwriting.
What we got here?
Well, first of all, we got a plate that doesn't belong on this vehicle.
Well, there's a machine gun or something.
AK-47 or whatever, fully loaded magazine.
AK.
Hey, Chief. Well, he said the neighbor lives here. She left. She came over and said something to them. Doesn't know whose vehicle it is. It's got this rifle in the back.
Yeah.
The plate doesn't come back to this vehicle. I see a needle cap up here in the floorboard. Yep.
Officers found the car unlocked with an assault rifle clearly visible in the back seat, and the needle cap on the floorboard, suggesting possible drug use. The plates were fake, but when deputies ran the vehicle's identification number, it revealed something far worse. The car belonged to a notorious criminal, one whom the DEA had been chasing for months. Gary Rowland, a 30-year-old parolee with multiple outstanding warrants, who had been quoted saying, "I'm never going back to prison alive." Knowing that Gary was likely in the neighborhood, officers narrowed down their search, and through CCTV and witness reports, they were quickly able to locate him in an apartment complex nearby. They moved in and made the arrest without incident. Before Gary was transported to jail, however, he surprised deputies by offering critical information about local narcotics and firearms trafficking in exchange for a reduced sentence. So instead of going to jail, they took him to the police station for questioning, unaware that this decision would lead to the murder of one of their colleagues just hours later. This is Gary, and he's just been brought into the interrogation room. What the officers don't realize at this moment is that due to an incomplete search, he's managed to sneak in a knife and a loaded pistol, both hidden in his waistband.
Something about this store not adding up. So he's the most wanted. Either bro's line that's narrating the story right here, or the officer's line. Something's going on. How you the most wanted? They don't even search you. Shit. What? That don't make no sense to me. Never lie. Relie. Try to make this shit more interesting.
This is Jody Cash and his colleague, Donald Bowman, both members of a DEA task force. Worth knowing is that Detective Jody actually has history with Gary. Back in 2017, Jody managed to arrest him on drug and firearms charges, offenses that sent him to prison for years. What neither...
Is this a mugshot? Why he got button up T on? Is this a mugshot? Is this like his LinkedIn profile picture?
Cash nor Bowman knows is that Gary is armed, and one of them won't make it out alive.
My understanding you went with office.
Yeah, you had some like a cigarette and we had talked to my girl for 1 second and I'll figure out whatever you want.
I don't know about your girl.
Go playing the lottery. Is that what you doing?
I don't smoke, but I can smoke around.
Them scratch offs. I know scratch offs.
Naturally, officers wanted to hear everything Gary had to say, so they let him take a smoke break. But this would turn out to be a mistake.
He playing with his own life. He over here playing the lottery like no Carol.
Gary is then escorted outside of the building
Playing
for
with
his
your own
cigarette
life.
break. When they return to the room, surveillance footage shows that Gary has pulled his right pant leg up to just below the knee, making the weapon much easier to reach. Then, Gary asks for one more favor, one that would cost a deputy his life.
Give you shows. But if you're not gonna call him, you know, you ain't gonna do much for us. Right now, I guarantee if I call Lexington, they probably have that information. He ain't no stranger. You know, so realistically, we're looking at we really go with that.
Smoking a cigarette.
When they talk about that other things too, man, I don't mind helping you out, but you can't do this all day.
Okay. Bring the team, bring 2 cigarettes in one hand and one in the other.
I got that one coming towards that. That's the only one, that's the last one I got you.
You smoking anything about it?
Yeah.
Believing they're on the verge of obtaining crucial information, deputies Cash and Bowman grant Gary's request again. They follow him outside, but this time, they won't be coming back. Gary is standing in front of the building, with Deputy Bowman to the left and Deputy Jody Cash to the right. A colleague can be seen arriving for his shift, walking into the building, completely unaware of the tragedy that was just seconds away. And as soon as he makes it inside,
That's wild. Oh, they shot, bro. Hold up.
I'm not sure what we're still gonna do until we got one officer down and one purpose down. Nick, someone didn't search him. It was in his waistband. I hope it hurts. Hell yeah.
I think that's the worst part about this. It's like it wasn't even because like that's what sucks the most when you ain't even know for real. Like it's not even his fault. The dude that died, because like I don't think that was his job to search. Maybe it was. I don't know. But it usually the people before gonna search you then. But I think you get searched twice though. If I'm correct, like once you get searched before and then you go there again, you get searched again. But I don't know what the case is. Tough.
Go over there to Jody. Stay alive. Go to Jody. Go to Jody first. Go to Jody first. You need to go be with Bowman because Jody's not doing good, man. Somebody needs to be with Bowman. Yep. Yeah, go sit somewhere else, Brian. He's done for us. Yeah. I guess we didn't search good enough. He had a gun on his waistband. Stupid mother.
44-year-old Jody Cash was transported to the hospital in critical condition, but tragically, he succumbed to his wounds shortly after and was pronounced dead. He had served in law enforcement for 22 years and has spent the last 2 on a special DEA task force. In the following weeks, an investigation was launched to determine how a convicted felon managed to smuggle a gun into the sheriff's office and kill a police officer. Based on the evidence gathered, investigators concluded that that day, no one searched Gary thoroughly enough. In response, Deputy Jody Cash's wife, Karen Cash, and Deputy Donald Bowman filed a lawsuit against law enforcement. The suit sought wrongful death damages for Cash's estate and emotional trauma compensation for Bowman, who developed PTSD and could no longer work in law enforcement. A settlement was reached in September 2023. As for Gary Rowland, he was shot 12 times and eventually died at the scene of the shootout. When his...
Yeah, he made sure he's dead. I don't know, like, yeah, that was definitely gonna side with them because of the fact that it was he law enforcement already though. So like,
gun was recovered, investigators found a jammed casing, meaning that Gary's weapon malfunctioned. A lucky break that prevented any more officers from losing their lives.
Yeah, it's tough. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know what y'all think about this. Other than that, I'm gone. I'm finna catch y'all. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day. No kill.